Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to be talking about the company Lockheed Martin and what that company does. Lockheed Martin is a global aerospace and defense company with remarkable history and prominent role in aerospace and defense industries. It was founded in 1995 throughout the merger of two major American aerospace companies, Lockheed Corporation and Martin Marietta. I think this is how you should pronounce it. The company headquarters is located in Bethesda, Maryland. Lockheed Martin is known for its cutting-edge technology, involvement in various high-profile projects, and its impact of national security and space exploration. If anything, I'm interested to find out a little bit more about interesting facts about the company. F-35 Lightning II. Lockheed Martin developed the F-35 Lightning II, one of the most advanced fifth-generation fighter aircraft. It is designed to serve multiple roles within the U.S. military and allied forces, demonstrating the company's commitment to technological innovation. Space exploration. Lockheed Martin has played a significant role in space exploration. It has been involved in missions to Mars, such as InSight Lander and the Mars Reconnaissance Orbit, as well as other missions in partnership with NASA. Perhaps NASA was subcontracting Lockheed Martin to develop some bits and pieces for those projects. So currently, there's projects available up there for anyone who are interested. Would government institutions to do some projects there? Whatever you might be based within Europe's aerospace, UK's aerospace, US aerospace, and as well as different. Recently, India launched their own people into they own rockets into space. For anyone who are interested. Missile defense. The company is leader in missile defense technology, contributing to national security. Lockheed Martin is THAAD, Terminal High Altitude Area Defense Systems, is an example of its expertise in missile defense. I'm not entirely sure what's happening there, but what I'm trying to understand, since we're covering business, that sounds expensive. That sounds like there are a lot of opportunities within that particular space. I mean, aerospace, right? And perhaps overall defense. So, not necessarily just logistical issues your company might be interested in exploring or resolving, but perhaps defense as well is something that if that's something that you are interested in. Global presence. Lockheed Martin operates in various countries worldwide and has a global reach in terms of its products, services, and partnerships. I was looking at different projects. I don't know if I can talk about those. But even within Europe, are you not necessarily perhaps some of the major companies, perhaps they have offices within different parts of Europe. So depending where you want to operate, which offices you want to work with, as well as some of those companies, not necessarily this particular company, but some of those companies might give your company access to. I don't know if others know that. Sometimes you might find yourself paying taxes for those companies, and some things can work, right? If you're already paying taxes for some of those government institutions, if you're running a company, perhaps you can ask once you've been approved for any of those projects to do any of those projects. Then you can ask for access to some of the facilities, and they already have all the equipment there, right? So that's potential there. And if you were to work any of those projects first, and from there, you might receive access to or more control over some of the projects that you're working on. But again, you need to read the contract to understand a little bit better. Let's take a look at the history of Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Corporation was founded in 1912 by Lockheed brothers, Alien and Malcolm. They initially focused on manufacturing seatbelts and later expanded into various aircrafts. So even if you right now you're looking to understand different businesses, I'm constantly trying to read and bring myself up to speed. I'm reading a lot about oil and different companies up there. Rockefeller, so being one of those companies there, and how at one point they were learning how to grow ducks, as well as they at one point they were been working. Himself was working within groceries and about the temperature, how that affect temperature freeze in particular affected his vegetables that he invested a lot of his capital in. So, and from there he progressed into next venture and next venture and next venture. So perhaps what you're doing right now, not necessarily what you're going to be doing in the future. If anything, you're trying to gain skills and knowledge how to operate, how to manage different projects, and from those projects you can progress into the next ones, perhaps bigger ones. In the 1920s, Lockheed gained recognition with the Vega series of aircraft, known for their innovative designs and long-range capabilities. During World War II, Lockheed produced iconic aircraft like P-38 Lightning and the Constellation airline. After the war, Lockheed continued its presence in the aerospace industry, developing aircraft like U-2 recognized plane and the SR-72 Blackbird. Most of those planes, that's rough assessment, can cost about 40 million for a country, right? So not necessarily myself or you would have that much money, right? If anything, I believe I point that already. If they were to remove perhaps a person out of the plane, but all the high tech and everything, perhaps there's some cost savings there and a lot of opportunities there. Marietta was founded in 1961 throughout the merger of the Glen Martin Company and American Marietta Corporation. The Glen Martin Company has a history of dating back to the 20th century and produced aircrafts like B-26 Marauder during World War II and also developed the Titan family of rockets and missiles. American Marietta Corporation has interests in various industries, including construction materials, chemicals, and aerospace components. Merger and formation of Lockheed Martin. In 1995, Lockheed Martin Marietta merged to create Lockheed Martin Corporation. This merger aimed to consolidate resources and create more powerful aerospace and defense company. Lockheed Martin became one of the world's largest defense contractors. That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of billions there. Offering a comprehensive portfolio of products and services in aerospace and defense sectors. Recent history. After merger, Lockheed Martin continued to be a major player in development of military aircraft, space systems, missile defense technology, and advancement technologies. The company remains a significant contributor to national security, space exploration, and the advancement of technology in aerospace and defense sectors. For people out there who are interested in learning more, I have published a book. In this book, it's a lot of products there. In this book, I'm sharing a lot of information for people who are interested in learning more about your body. I have been with the industry. I have done so many different things, as well as I have learned everything. But when it comes to fitness, personal body, and how to optimize your performance when it comes to fitness. In this book, I'm sharing all this information. Would you, whatever you might find yourself, if you are a beginner just starting your journey, I'm starting very slow. I'm trying to explain all the basic fundamentals, what's important, why that's important, then entering your journey when it comes to fitness, your body, eating habits, working out, lifting weights, how to progress from beginner all the way. I'm trying to bring everyone up to speed, right? You can find it in the description below, as well as Top Retailers has it. The full history of Lockheed Martin showcases its evolution from the early 20th century to the present, highlighting its contribution to aerospace, where there are a lot of potential with recent rise in private companies who are entering different markets, as well as perhaps intellectual property, as well as perhaps government-sponsored companies that have done a little bit of research within regards to China and how they are doing it over there. How many companies entering different markets there. There are a lot of potential there. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. As well, it's not limited to just major top corporations there. How they are doing, they're raising capital and they're looking to find talented people. Are really interesting things, as well as aerospace, defense, and space exploration is something that perhaps there should be more attention towards. If anything, more talented people should tackle very tough and challenging issues. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.